Hello precious souls, and welcome back to Mama Stella's kitchen. It truly is my joy and delight to be here with you and showing you some of the deliciousness that I create in my kitchen, which is really my happy space. So before I start, let me just say from my heart to yours, Saba hugs and kisses, because this is it's day one for us in South Africa, and we are now officially in lockdown. And it's just a time around the world, although I'm in day 8 of my videos, which I was challenged by a friend to do. So, I'm loving it so much, and thank you, Nick. I'm loving it so much. I may continue after the 30 days. It's just so much fun. And I just realized how much I have to share. Quick, easy. I may even go to some slightly longer, more involved recipes further down the line that are also quick and easy, but just take a little longer, like my oxtail, because I woke up this morning and it was a little cool. Autumn's here in Belito. Although it's not cold, it's cooler because we've just come out of really hot, humid weather. January, February, even into March in my part of the world is very humid and hot. We're here by the sea, but today was cooler, and instantly I think, oxtail soup, stew. So I decided I have the ingredients for my famous potato and leek soup, although I didn't find leeks yesterday in our last day of shopping. So I just going to replace it with a beautiful, delicious, humble onion or shallots, if you wherever you are. So what I'm going to do is start with how I then what I also do is I add a little bacon. And for my friends, my vegetarian friends, you could replace this with some other veg, like a mushroom, that's quite meaty. And so again, like I said to you in one of my other videos, I cut my bacon into pieces and soften it in the butter to get some of that yummy, delicious bacon flavor. And then I'll add the onions, turn the heat up a little bit so we get them just slightly not charred is not the right word, just cooking a little so that they get a little color on them, the onions, or not. It depends on how your taste buds are. And then what I do is, once those are cooking, I've got them cooking really nicely in my pot over here, then I cut my potatoes up into pieces. I find littler pieces just work better, and I'll tell you why in a minute. And then nice big potatoes, whatever potatoes you can get. In fact, I've used sweet potatoes in this recipe, which also works really well. And of course, it's lower GI, and it just works well. I've got a house full, so I'm going to make a big pot of, yes, we are in lockdown, and we are all just sharing food, and I'm doing the cooking, and I'm loving it. So here we go. There's my potatoes, my bacon, my onions. I get them all sweating down. I use a bit of butter. You can use coconut oil, even olive oil, depending on the flavors that you like. And then I get this all cooking down here in my pot. And also add, one of my secrets is you can add powdered chicken stock, or one of my chicken stocks that I made the other day for you. Put a couple of blocks in, a couple of cubes or blocks, and let them melt down. Of course, the trusty salt and pepper, very important. And then what I do is, once I've chopped all the ingredients and my bacon is nice and cooked, and my onion or leeks are amazing if you can get them. I normally start with the leeks and then add everything else. Sometimes I don't add the bacon, totally up to you. Leek and potato soup, the best. Salt and pepper, taste. Guys, that's the secret, I believe. And then once I've got all the ingredients in the pot, I then boil a kettle, I top it so that it covers all the ingredients, and then just simmer it. You can simmer it gently for an hour or two. You can switch it off if you do it in the mornings, come back to it in the evenings, just warm it up, and it's really delicious. Sometimes, this is for just a touch of decadence, towards the end I will add some creme fraiche if I couldn't find that either yesterday, or some mascarpone, which gives it a slightly more cream cheesy, that slightly different flavor. Or I could find simple cream that I'll add towards the end, just for that luscious extra yumminess. So that's my leek and potato, bacon and onion potato soup, and feeds many, and it's comfort food for me, for those that I love. And then I just want to say to you all, at this time of lockdown, let's share where we can on Instagram, Facebook, social media, emails. We are so blessed to be in this period of time where we have social media and we have Wi-Fi, we have internet. Let us reach out to each other. I've got so many beautiful things from friends, and my sharing this with you is my joy. You're like my sunflowers. I managed to get some for a bit of happiness and color in my home. And so just send me some messages. I love getting your messages. I had so much amazing feedback, and I'm going to create this on an Instagram movie channel as well. But here, from my heart to your heart, in this time of lockdown, this time of self-isolation, I'm connecting with you. My soul, my heart, my love is coming to you with hugs and kisses. Have a wonderful day, full of love, full of peace at this time. And as we prayed for our president last night as a family, he called for prayer around the country. However you choose to pray, we stood around as a family and we prayed, and we just asked God to give our leaders wisdom, to give our care workers strength and grace, because they are doing a phenomenal job. Thank you, guys. From my heart to your heart, if any of you are watching this, I send love, prayers, and strength that this too will pass, and we'll get to the other side with love and with connection and with a positive attitude to rebuild. So much love. Mwah! Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.